Hey world, I'm Josh. Welcome to another episode of Let's Try Stuff. Different one today. Today I am reviewing from Viter Energy their Energy Mints. This is the wintergreen flavor. Viter Energy sent us these to review. They are a sugar-free mint that contains 40 milligrams of caffeine, and that's about two of those is about the equivalent of an 8-ounce cup of coffee. Kind of why I decided to agree to review this. Kind of a coffee channel at this point, but coffee, caffeine, pretty much the same realm. And sometimes I'm looking to not drink a cup of coffee, or I don't want a whole cup of coffee in terms of the amount of caffeine energy that I get from drinking a whole cup. So I thought, these do sound kind of interesting, and it's a mint, so you're not looking at coffee breath, which everybody knows that drinks coffee can be a thing. So these mints are made in America. Looks like probably Memphis. The little tin is made in China, it says. Their website is goviter.com, and they use the hashtag GoViter. Give you a look here. These are what the mints look like, and you can get a 6-pack online now. Each 10 contains 20 pieces, and a 6-pack goes for about 19-20 bucks depending on where you get it. In terms of the caffeine, I would say it does the trick, even for a hardcore coffee addict like myself. I think it's a nice alternative. Say you've had your cup of coffee in the morning, you don't really want to drink one in the afternoon. It's a nice alternative there. Their marketing for Viter is kind of, looks like a little bit like extreme sports kind of thing, marketing to more active people, but obviously I'm not that active, so the question is, where do people like me fit in there? And I think I sit at a desk in my office all day, and you get groggy in the afternoon, and I think that's really where this kind of fits in for me, where it's like I don't really want to walk to the coffee shop or make a cup of coffee. I could pop a mint or two, and that'll help me get through that sort of 2-3 p.m. grogginess. I think they say don't take more than 5 in an hour and 10 in a day, which, I mean, if you need 5 of these in an hour, you definitely are a bit of a caffeine addict. I didn't, anytime I try a new caffeine source, I sort of get a little jittery the first time. My cat wants to be in the video. Get a little jittery the first time, but you get used to it like after the first use. So no big deal there. Sugar free, which can be an issue for some folks. I know you know the Haribo gummy bears and what they do to your gastrointestinal tract. So, not to be too gross, but I haven't noticed any pickup in gas. And the other thing I would say is I didn't really know what I was getting into in terms of flavor. The first time you try them, it can be a little bit jarring because it's not like a candy mint. It doesn't taste super sweet. It's got... you can taste that there's caffeine, like a caffeine pill type thing in there. And that goes away after the very first time I tried it. But it's not like Breath Savers or an Altoid. There's definitely a different flavor. You can definitely tell you're dealing with a caffeinated product. But it's not really off-putting. It goes away relatively quick. You get used to it. And then it pretty much just starts to taste like a mint. But it can be a little jarring, but at the same time you get used to it and it starts to taste pretty good. So I wouldn't really it's not the best mint you're ever going to have, but that's a pretty fair trade-off for actually getting some caffeine from it. A Breath Savers or an Altoid or whatever isn't going to keep you up, and this will. So overall, I think it's a pretty good product. Let's see, $20 gets you 120 pills or mints roughly. Oh gosh, I can't do math. What is that? 12 cents? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's not very much per. Let's just put it that way. Like a penny and a half, 2 cents. I don't know. Someone who could do math can leave in comments how that breaks down. But overall, I mean, I know they gave it to us for free. I feel like I've been honest in the fact that it really doesn't taste that great at first. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but again, pretty decent trade-off for getting the caffeine. Good for people who don't like the way coffee tastes, or maybe don't want to go all the way to some crazy energy drink. Some of them can be pretty intense, especially for people who don't take a lot of caffeine. So all that being said, I'm pretty happy with this product. I think I would buy it on my own as well. It's a good way to get your caffeine and not get any of the coffee breath. So thank you, Viter, for sending these. It's a good product. It fits a nice place in the market for active folks or for folks in the working world, business world, whatever. It serves a lot of purposes. So thanks for watching. Apologize if you don't like when we get something free to review, but I try my best to keep it as honest and forthright as I can. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.